Welcome back, Guardians. My name is Easy now and you guys are awesome. But what is kinda awesome is the Sleeper Simulant. Now in this video you're going to see a damage comparison. Now I thought to myself, how are you going to use the Sleeper Simulant, at what sort of range? And the best thing I could find was the Ultra Knight. That seems like a good distance of range of where you would fight from using a heavy weapon. So I went to the Dreadnought, got into the Ultra Knight, and I've done it 3 times. One with the Sleeper Simulant, one with the Ash Factory rocket launcher, and one with the exotic sword, the Bolt Caster. Now my light level on all 3 encounters was 301, and I stood at a similar range away with all 3 weapons. Now my Ash Factory rocket launcher is at a bit of a disadvantage because it only has 1 rocket in the magazine, but I wanted this to be like a actual literal review of what normal rocket launchers would do, and it took 17 seconds and a bit to kill the Ultra Knight with rockets only, which is terrible. It's slow. If you had 3 rockets in a magazine, it could probably get about a 10-second kill, but with all the reloading it slows it down dramatically. But still, even if it had a tripod attachment, it still would be slower than probably the exotic sword. So let's move on to the exotic sword. Now all 3 are different obviously when it comes to the exotic sword, so I used the range one because obviously I'm fighting from a range, which is the Arc Caster, and it took 11 seconds to kill the Knight. The problem with using an exotic sword is that sometimes the aim will drag if enemies are nearby, so you are at a disadvantage with that too, but 11 seconds is a decent kill time for a sword from range. And now onto the Sleeper Simulant. I never had an issue with the amount of damage it can do because it is monstrous when it comes to damage, and it will kill this Ultra Knight in 4.11 seconds, which is like twice as fast as any other exotic that I was using at the time. So you know, the damage is really good and it is useful in terms of damage. There's just other problems with the weapon that I don't like personally, but I'm still going to use this on occasion and try and find a good use for it. But the damage that it does and being able to hit precision headshots does make it a DPS monster. So that's just a little comparison in damage for you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Yeah!